Good afternoon. I am Dr. Shannon Matthews, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Welcome to the University of La Verne's 2021 virtual commencement ceremony, celebrating our spring 2020 and winter 2021 graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences. We acknowledge our 129th year as an institution and thank you for joining us today virtually from the Sheridan Fairplex Conference Center. Our ceremony is being live streamed all over the world to family, friends, and faculty of our graduates. Welcome to all of you. I am thrilled to announce that 635 candidates were approved for degrees. 373 from the spring 2020 class and 262 from the winter 2021 class. We gather today as a community to honor and celebrate the accomplishments of all of our graduates. Our candidates have completed their degrees from the La Verne campus and our regional and online campuses. Please join me in welcoming our distinguished stage participants, our president, Dr. Devorah Lieberman, our provost, Dr. Jonathan Reed, and our graduate and undergraduate speakers, Caroline Lang and Madeline Ruiz. Joining our 87,000 alumni, proudly we present our doctoral, master's, baccalaureate, and associate candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences at the University of La Verne's 2021 virtual commencement ceremony. We honor and celebrate the achievements of all of our graduates today. It is my pleasure to introduce the invocation video presented by Reverend Zandra Wagner, University Chaplain.
I invite you to join me in blessing this special occasion. Many of our wisdom traditions use the metaphor of light to name this inner holiness that each of us carries inside. According to Kabbalistic Judaism, each of us carries the trace of divine light in us, and it's our responsibility to bring our pieces of light together for healing and wholeness. The great Muslim Sufi poet Rumi says, "Don't you know yet? It is your light that lights this world." Or as Buddha instructed, make of yourself a light. And as Jesus said, let your light shine before others. Today, graduates, we are celebrating your light, your inner light that has persevered and struggled and accomplished so much. Today is about affirming and celebrating your unique light in this world. There is brilliance inside of you, and we need your light to shine at its best. Remember that you are a light of immeasurable worth. Remember that you are a light of compassion and justice with and for this world. Remember that you are a light of courage and strength and dignity. And remember that you are a light of peace and goodwill. May it be so. Peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Vayamos in paz. Go in peace. Amen.
Good afternoon. I'm Provost Jonathan Reed, and it is my pleasure to introduce our trustee welcome video presented by board member Deborah Proctor with a special message on behalf of the university's Board of Trustees.
Welcome everyone, and a special welcome to our graduates. My name is Deborah Proctor, and I'm the Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. And on behalf of the full board, the administration, the faculty, and the staff, we congratulate you on the achievement of this major milestone in your life. And you did it in a remarkable time and in a remarkable way. Thank you also for being a part of the La Verne community. Each one of you, with your individuality and your own life story, has helped us move forward in achieving our value of diversity and inclusivity. As you go out to face the future as leaders, take with you the fact that you are extremely well grounded now in lifelong learning, in service, in ethical reasoning, and in community. We are so proud of you. Have a wonderful day. Try and soak in everything that you can. And at the end of this celebration, have a quiet moment with yourself and say, I did it, because you did. Congratulations.
It is now my honor to invite to the podium Dr. Devorah Lieberman, a nationally known leader and educator. She is the 18th president of the University of La Verne, who will preside over today's ceremonies.
Thank you very much, Provost Reed. Welcome, graduates and families and friends, to today's commencement very, very special ceremony. It is my honor to be with you virtually as we celebrate who? We celebrate you, the University of La Verne's graduating class of 2020 and 2021. Today, though virtual, there remains an enormous feeling of joy and pride as we congratulate each of you, our graduates on your tremendous achievements. Before we get started, I would ask that you open your grad box that you got, the grad gift box that you received in the mail. Take your champagne glass from the box, fill it with your favorite beverage. Don't let me be the one to tell you what your favorite beverage is. That's your choice, and it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world. So raise your glass and toast yourselves for your accomplishments. To you, graduates, congratulations. Graduates, though we are not all in the same physical space right now, we are all in the same virtual space, and we are celebrating you on this very special milestone day. This day also belongs to your loved ones, your family, your friends, for they have helped you along this path, as we know, every step of the way, the joys, the tears, the stress, and the celebrations. Before we go any further, let's all stop and be present so that you can look around to everybody in your Zoom space and in your physical space and thank them for celebrating with you. Take a moment and do that. Congratulations. Today, we also have several other people here who, whether you know it or not, have been instrumental in your success. First, I'd like to welcome our Board of Trustees who have graciously joined us virtually. Thank you, board members. Our Board of Trustees are the ones who set the vision for our university, and they support us every step of the way with their time, their wisdom, and their treasures. This afternoon, I would like to spotlight one board member in particular, Mr. Tony LaFetra. Tony was an icon in our community and an exemplar, a leader and a profound board member of our University of La Verne Board of Trustees. And I would like to also add a friend, a deep and special friend to so many of us. Yesterday, Tony passed away suddenly and has left us bereft. Though he was not a graduate of the University of La Verne, he joined our board because he loved our mission and he loved you, our students. His financial support transformed the university. First, he named the LaFetra College of Education. He also endowed a professorship in that college, and he created a very special scholarship fund called the LaFetra Overcomers Scholarship. This scholarship is intended for students who who had overcome great obstacles on their way to their University of La Verne education and earned that scholarship. Today, Tony's legacy at the university will live on for generations. And how will it live on? It will live on through your good works, graduates from the University of La Verne. May his memory be a blessing. Amid our social distancing and safety protocols, let's remember that today is dedicated to congratulating the 635 students graduating from the class of spring 2020 and winter 2021 from the University of La Verne's College of Arts and Sciences. At this time, when our world is steeped in ambiguity and uncertainty, now is the time for all of us to embrace the optimism of our future, a focus on hope, strength, and resilience. There is a favorite quote of mine that I love by Jodi Picoult that says, "The human capacity for burden, it's like bamboo. It's far more flexible than you would ever believe at first glance." I ask you, graduates, take a second, stop and visualize a stalk of bamboo. Have that in your mind's eye. We at the University of La Verne, our community, we are adapting, adopting, evolving, and bending, just like bamboo, in ways that we never thought possible. Let's not do this individually and alone. Let's do this together as community. We must each believe in our purpose as individuals, as a university, and as a community. The University of La Verne has embraced the mantra of "We are one community," because we say you cannot quarantine community. We are one community. Please join me in purpose as we believe in something bigger than ourselves, something larger that continues to inspire us to embrace the ambiguity, bend like the bamboo with strength and resilience for our future together. Graduates, you are well equipped to thrive as University of La Verne graduates, joining more than 85,000 wonderful alumni. You will continue to be our greatest treasures. The university will forever and ever be an extension of your home because you are Leos for life. This is your time. Make every second count. Think big, accomplish much, and always give back. I have confidence that each of you has a limitless capacity for positive contributions to the world and countless prospects to lead a productive and fulfilling life. And now, I am so proud to call you esteemed alumni of the University of La Verne. You are Leos for life, one community. Congratulations, class of 2020 and 2021. Now, grab those champagne glasses, toast each other. Cheers, alumni, graduates, we're proud of you.
Now it is my distinct honor to introduce the video from Ms. Camila Chavez on behalf of Dolores Huerta. Ms. Chavez is the co-founder and executive director of the Dolores Huerta Foundation. She is the daughter of world-renowned civil rights activist and community organizer Dolores Huerta, and is the co-founder and executive director of the Dolores Huerta Foundation. From the foundation's headquarters in Bakersfield, Chavez oversees training for low-income community members in the areas of leadership and organizing specific to civic and electoral participation so that they can become catalysts for change in their own communities. The ideals of nonviolence, selfless motivation, and personal responsibility were instilled in Camila by her parents, Richard Chavez and Dolores Huerta. Dolores is a world-renowned civil rights activist and community organizer, and has worked for labor rights and social justice causes for over 50 years. She and Cesar Chavez founded the United Farmer Workers Union, where she served as vice president for 4 decades. Among numerous awards, she received the Puffin Nation Prize for Creative Citizenship, which she used to establish the Dolores Huerta Foundation, whose mission is to inspire and organize communities to build volunteer organizations empowered to pursue social justice. In 2012, President Obama bestowed her with the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor in the United States. Please join me in welcoming Camila Chavez.
Hello, graduates. On behalf of Dolores Huerta, president of the Dolores Huerta Foundation, and my mother, I'm proud to join you on this special occasion. My mother couldn't be here with you today, yet she asked me to share this message with you on her behalf. Like many other civil rights organizations, the Dolores Huerta Foundation is working to address systemic issues through policy solutions. One of the ways we are working to improve the quality of education for all is by advocating for ethnic studies, to instill pride in students of color and teach all students the contributions of immigrants, African Americans, and communities of color, the contributions that they've made to our society. Down the same road here in Keene is the National Chavez Center, a national monument and home of my uncle, the late Cesar Chavez. Although Cesar lived and worked in Kern County, many local students don't learn about him and don't know or fully comprehend his contributions. Cesar and Dolores birthed a movement. They taught farm workers that they had power. They organized and participated in nonviolent actions, strikes, boycotts, and marches to educate the public about the plight of farm workers. It took 6 years of organizing for the UFW to secure a state law mandating toilets in the fields for farm workers. Not only did the farm workers movement improve working conditions, they brought pride and dignity to this sacred work. I'll guess that some of you are children of farm working parents or grandparents. And just like the farm workers who made sacrifices to gain improvements, we must do the same. The United Farm Workers continues to fight for fair wages, workplace safety, and representation. And we have to remember, it was the labor movement who brought us the weekend and minimum wage. When we learn of the contributions of underrepresented communities, our self-respect increases, and we'll be able to live in community and harmony with dignity. As Dolores loves to say, we are one human race, Homo sapiens. Our human race began in Africa. That means we're all Africans of different shades and colors. And unless you're Native American, we're all immigrants. We need to celebrate our differences and achievements and learn to live, work, and play collaboratively, not competitively. We need to also change the paradigm of the zero-sum game, where only a few have access to crucial resources while many go without. We have an opportunity to evolve to a more equitable system of resource distribution where everyone is worthy to receive their share of this planet, the planet's bounty. Across this state and throughout the country, educators are advocating for ethnic studies so that students beginning in kindergarten can learn about the contributions of people of color, women, and LGBTQ communities in their college courses. As new graduates, you are tasked with making the decision on what your contribution will be. How will you work to improve your community and advance our society as a whole? Institutions like the University of La Verne can play a major role, and University of La Verne has been very intentional about educating underrepresented students and students of color who will assume the necessary leadership roles to move us forward. Education must help us maintain our respect for science. Many people don't think their vote counts. However, this past November, we had a record number of voters participating in one of the most important elections of our lifetime. As Americans, we're proud to live in a democracy. At the Dolores Huerta Foundation, we teach everyday people how to flex their democratic muscles. We teach them how to examine facts and seek the truth. And we teach them how to hold their elected officials accountable. Our members, Vecinos Unidos, Neighbors United, are mostly immigrants. Many are women who don't speak English well. However, they have successfully advocated for the construction of public pools, neighborhood parks, school bond measures, and millions of dollars of infrastructure improvements like sidewalks, streetlights, and sewer access in their neighborhoods that lacked them. They learn the power of civic participation. They attend board meetings, they make calls, gather signatures, and work with their neighbors to succeed. During the pandemic, we have witnessed gross inequalities. Many low-income students do not have laptops or Wi-Fi to participate in virtual learning. Vecinos Unidos have successfully advocated for increased tech access, school nurses, academic counselors, and expanded access to school meals and more. School board members, city council members, and all elected leaders make important decisions every day. These decisions directly affect our lives. We have to pay attention to what's happening and hold our electeds accountable. Dolores says that election day is the most important day of our lives. On election day, we hire and fire politicians. This is a true definition of democracy. We can dream and work for a new America, a democracy that works for everyone. We can share resources of our country and the world. There's plenty to go around. There is no excuse for children to go hungry or children in this country to have a substandard education. We are the ones that can organize and work together to erase ignorance and eliminate injustice. In closing, felicidades. Congratulations on completing your coursework during these tumultuous times. I can only imagine how difficult it must have been. Your success is a beacon of hope. Let's continue to zoom forward for a better future. As Dolores says, si se puede, it can be done.
Camilla, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing the inspirational words on behalf of your mother, our icon, the country's icon, Dolores Huerta. Our students' lives have been transformed because of the work of Dolores, as you so beautifully articulated. The Dolores Huerta Foundation's mission is to inspire and organize communities to build volunteer organizations empowered to pursue social justice. In recognition of her accomplishments, extensive career, and leadership with civic and community engagement, Dolores Huerta, today at the ceremony, you are being presented with an honorary doctorate degree in humane letters. It is the highest degree issued at the University of La Verne, and this beautiful diploma will be shipped to you very shortly so you can hang it with pride. We love you, Camilla and Dolores, and we're so proud to have you now as an alumna of the University of La Verne. Congratulations.
Thank you to the Dolores Huerta family. We're proud of our association, the campus of Bakersfield and the main campus and its sites across Southern California. President Lieberman, it is my pleasure and privilege as provost to present to you the candidates who have qualified in all respects for their respective degree program at the University of La Verne. They have been recommended by the faculty and confirmed by the Board of Trustees to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
Thank you, Provost Reed. With recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Trustees in the state of California, today, right now, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have qualified with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, we welcome you to the company of educated persons who are alumni of this remarkable university, the University of La Verne. Congratulations. And now, the University of La Verne expresses a sense of loss for one of our respected university students. As a gesture to the family, we are honored to award a posthumous degree to Mr. Derek Alvin Bailey. Derek was a student with one class left until graduation at the time of his sudden and unexpected passing. His proud grandmother and girlfriend are with us, grandmother, mother, and girlfriend are with us today on Zoom. Please join us as we honor Derek with a moment of silence. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the family.
I now have the wonderful honor of introducing our graduate speaker, Caroline Lay. She was among the inaugural cohort of the University of La Verne's Physician Assistant Program. While here, she has been an active member of the community and has held many leadership roles. For the last 2 years, she has been the University of La Verne's presidential ambassador and also the PA program student liaison. Caroline was the captain of the University of La Verne's PA Strong Team at Relay for Life, Claremont, and La Verne. She's helped start a mentorship program with the PA Student Society and has been a strong advocate for the physician assistant profession and program. After graduation, Caroline plans on practicing as a certified and licensed PA in the local Southern California community. Her goal is to improve the quality of life of her patients and to help eliminate health disparities in our communities. Help me in welcoming our graduate speaker, Ms. Caroline Lay.
Thank you, Dean Matthews, for your kind words. Em xin kính chào quý vị. Em tên là Caroline Marie Lay Dam Thuy Nhu. Hello, Leos. My name is Caroline Marie Thuy Nhu Dam Lay. It is an honor and privilege to be here and be a part of this Leo family, to be here to speak to all of you on this momentous day. I want to start by thanking the University of La Verne for not only this opportunity, but for the tremendous support and resources they have given us. I am sure every one of you can relate when I say it hasn't been an easy road. I'm a first-generation Vietnamese American woman from what once was the small town of Rancho Cucamonga here in sunny Southern California. I'm also a first-generation college graduate and the first in my family to go into healthcare when I was invited to join the inaugural cohort of the University of La Verne PA program. Every step of the way, I had myriad trials and tribulations. But like you, I was determined, persistent, and resilient. And now, I am the first in my family to attain a master's degree, a master's of science in physician assistant practice. We all face unique challenges. My parents were confronted with theirs during the Vietnam War. Their worlds were turned upside down, but they overcame the challenges of their time and made countless sacrifices in hopes of a better future. Today, we are facing the worst pandemic in more than a century. Worldwide, millions of lives have been lost, and we have all been affected one way or another. But if we were able to finish our degrees through all this, Virtual classrooms, hours in front of a screen, lockdowns, curfews, long days wearing face masks or PPE, illnesses, and so many unforeseen hardships, then I believe we can endure and succeed at anything. Last month, a diverse group of 22 remarkable individuals finished a rigorous 27-month graduate program. After being on the healthcare front lines, treating patients this past year, we reaffirmed our physician assistant professional oath, pledging to serve as PAs with honesty and dedication. For those not familiar, PAs are medical care practitioners who diagnose illnesses, develop and manage treatment plans, prescribe medications, assist in surgery, and are essential members of the healthcare delivery team. This pandemic isn't over yet. So as a PA, I urge you to please continue to wear your face mask, observe social distance, stay safe, be well, and get vaccinated. Regardless of your background, culture, or beliefs, we can make a better future together as a united community. During this commencement, we recognize and celebrate all we have overcome. Whether you're sitting in your living room down the street or tuning in from the other side of the world, take a moment to just breathe and acknowledge our achievements. We did it. We didn't do it alone. We owe a depth of gratitude to those who believed, supported, loved, and cared for us, especially the faculty, staff, administrators, advisors, preceptors, and of course, our peers and colleagues that all played an integral part in this journey and experience. Let's not forget to cherish what we have accomplished together. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank the PA program, my amazing parents, siblings, family, friends, my incredible boyfriend, and all those who believed in my dream to become a PA. I couldn't have done it without every one of you. As we turn to the next page in the story of our lives, I challenge you to seek, speak, and write the truth. Prepare to make sacrifices as previous generations have. Take initiative. Be brave in facing the unknown. Advocate for those when no one else will. Most of all, continue to be curious, creative, and innovative to break barriers and lead by example. With this degree, there is a responsibility to build on the foundations that were made. So let's take it into our hands and follow our dreams with faith and perseverance. To all those who are graduating at the University of La Verne College and Arts and Sciences, I wish each of you success in using your knowledge and skills to make a difference in the world. To the inaugural PA class, I wish you all the best as we commit to eliminating health disparities in our communities and provide access to healthcare with compassion and integrity. We will cross paths again, but in the meantime, remember to cherish the past, live today, and dream tomorrow. I can't wait to see what more we can accomplish, along with many more firsts in the years to come. Congratulations, Spring Class of 2020, PA Class of 2020, and Winter Class of 2021. Gamlan Guivi, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this special day. Now let's celebrate safely.
I now have the additional pleasure of introducing our undergraduate speaker, student speaker, Madeline Ruiz. Madeline is a first-generation student from Whittier, graduating with a BA in political science and a minor in rhetoric and communication studies. She has been a strong student advocate for 3 years, serving as SULV as a freshman ambassador, a senator for the College of Arts and Sciences, and finally in 2020 as the SULV president. She also worked for the Office of Undergraduate Admissions as a student ambassador. In addition, she was also a member of Sigma Kappa sorority and has held many other various leadership roles. After graduation, Madeline will be beginning her career in politics with a congressional internship. She hopes to eventually pursue her interest in law and attend law school in the future. Help me in welcoming our undergraduate student speaker, Madeline Ruiz.
Thank you, Dean Matthews. Giving this speech today signifies the end of the final chapter for all of us as students of the University of La Verne. Congratulations, graduates. I applaud each and every one of you, as I am certain it has taken much sacrifice to be here today. Though we walk away from this chapter in our lives, may we continue learning, growing, and applying the skills we have gained during our time here. To the friends, family, peers, faculty, administration, and trustees who believed in us and helped us get here, thank you. This would not have been possible without you, and we are forever grateful. For those who do not know me, my name is Madeline Ruiz. Having the opportunity to give this speech today is a privilege that is very special to me. I have had the best college experience, and I am grateful to all of you for making it a dream come true. Attending college is a privilege of a lifetime, and today is the long-awaited day that I become the first in my family to receive a college degree. Though it may appear that I completed my degree in 3.5 years, this degree was actually earned through generations of sacrifice. It was the sacrifices of family members who came before me to give me the opportunity to be in this position today. To them, education was the key to a better life, one of liberation and independence. In the words of my wise immigrant mom, your education is one of the only things that can never be taken away from you. And today, I am so proud of us for achieving this. This is an accomplishment that will never be taken away from us. When I reflect back to my first day of freshman year, I remember feeling insecure and underqualified. I did not dare participate in the class conversation out of fear of saying something wrong. But soon, I learned to be confident in my voice, and I placed value on my contributions. I realized that there is only one of me on this planet, and I hope you realize that there is only one of you. We each are uniquely equipped to make our own individual impact on the world, but we must never succumb to fear. Fear will always be there, taunting in the corner, but when you understand the true potential that is within you, fear does not stand a chance. Often we doubt our ability to be great. So we strive for this false standard of perfection, which leads us to doubt and despise ourselves as we realize we can never reach it. The truth is, we will never be able to reach that perfection because it doesn't exist. The only thing we have the ability to be perfect at is being uniquely ourselves. Over the course of my college career, I discovered that overcoming fear is not synonymous with achieving perfection, but rather greatness comes from pursuing authenticity. Trying to be like somebody else will leave you frustrated. You must embrace who you are and influence the world with the uniqueness that makes you, you. In life, there are many things that are uncontrollable, but you will always be in control of your decisions and who you decide to be. If you decide to be yourself, there is no telling how far you will go because there has never been a story written like yours before. There was no controlling the current circumstances that forced our college graduation to be virtual. But nonetheless, we each persevered through every challenge and successfully made it to today. Similarly, none of us can control how much time we have left on this earth. But what we can control is how we create purpose behind each breath and live every day with full acknowledgement that there is reason and beauty behind who we are and what we do. We can face opposition boldly, knowing we are prepared for anything life throws at us, because we are confident that light will always prevail. There is a promise of a better tomorrow because of students like us who are willing to face the challenges, defy all odds, and still come out victorious. So, no matter where you're currently watching this, whether you're watching it surrounded by friends and family, or you're watching this alone in the silence of social distancing, I want to celebrate your accomplishment today. I am honored to be standing shoulder to shoulder with each of you as my peers and fellow graduates. Let us never replace authenticity for a vain pursuit of impossible perfection. We are individually unique and writing our own different life stories, but together we are powerful. Together we can teach others the power of their own authenticity. I know you may not always remember every word I have said today, but I sure hope you always remember how you felt during this moment. Feel worthy, feel accomplished, feel successful because you are. You are exactly what the world around you needs. Do not fear the new or the unknown. Embrace it because you were specifically created for such a time as this. Thank you and congratulations.
Maddie, Caroline, thank you for your words of inspiration. Your addresses will be remembered forever by those who are graduating today. We are in awe of you. Thank you. And graduates, as you go forth today, I leave you with 2 short pieces of advice that guide me every single day of my life. First, I know you will accomplish much, and I know you will achieve greatness. But I can assure you, people may remember you for what you've achieved and accomplished, and they may not, but they will always remember you for how you make them feel. Treat people with respect, recognize their talents, and bring out the best in others. They will always remember you for that. And second, always, as Maddie and Caroline both said, believe in yourself and your goals. You will trip along the way. You may fall down. You must get up, focus on your goals, and no matter what, never, never, never give up. And when you feel like it, just remember those 4 words. Never, never, never give up. And now, a tradition at commencement across the country is to move your tassel on your mortarboard, and it's usually moved from the right to the left. Here at the University of La Verne, when we move our tassel, which is symbolic of completion, we don't just move it from the right to the left, we move it from our head to our heart. So graduates, you're wearing your mortarboards. Join me now in moving your tassel from your head to your heart, because today you are Leos for life. Alumni, you are our graduates. Congratulations. Provost Reed?
Thank you. What a beautiful college, the College of Arts and Sciences. So many beautiful faces we're seeing on Zoom. It's wonderful to see you guys. The College of Arts and Sciences is certainly the core of the University of La Verne. We're proud of all of you. We're very proud of your success and the ways in which we've been able to support you. Shortly, in the upcoming alma mater, there will be a video by our choir, led by Dr. Irene Masaloras. And that's going to conclude our ceremony. We're going to make sure all of your names still continue to appear so that you can celebrate with your families. We want to thank you, the graduates, the faculty, the staff, and all the board members, and of course, all of the family and friends that joined us today. Graduates, you're now proud members of more than 85,000 alumni worldwide. 85,000 Leos. How great is that? Want to make sure you take out your gift pack that was sent to you. Proudly display your alumni license plate wherever you go. And if you see each other driving down on the freeway or in your neighborhood, give yourselves a shout out and a honk. Thank you very much, and we hope you guys have a great day.
There's a dear favored spot that shall